So embarrassed when your daddy gives you love. He's so embarrassed. What's up, everybody? Hello. We're live. Yes. Dude, they gave me my channel back? Say it ain't so. Dude, the main YouTube channel. Anybody? Did I win my appeal? Adam? Jacob? Jacob, would you happen to be on the main YouTube channel? Sorry I'm yelling. Killa B. Tommy Mosner. Any of you guys coming in on the main YouTube channel, on the big channel? With 25,500 subscribers? Still waiting. Waiting for an answer from any of you. Is my main channel up? Maybe I'm getting excited over nothing. Oh, you don't see me on YouTube? Jacob says, yes, my main channel is back up. Dude, I won my appeal on COVID misinformation, guys. Hey, Dub, what's up? I won my appeal, I guess. Hold on. Let me go to my YouTube studio and just see what's going on. I can't believe it. I won my appeal in 48 hours, man. Yeah, it wasn't misinformation. I wonder if they gave me the video back, man. It was a great video. It was a great video. I was like, why are they going to take this video down, man? It was such a good video. And, you know, hey, Debbie, I'm just correcting people, you know? Like I normally am. I'm down to one strike now, man. Yeah. My goodness. Yeah, they still haven't addressed that other appeal, but wow, there it is, man. I'm looking right at it. It's gone. There's only one strike. The other one, they don't even show the appeal that I won it. It's like they're embarrassed, so they just delete it. So I have no evidence that it ever even happened. Because it's like they're embarrassed. Because they don't want you to be able to show people, look, YouTube silenced me for they claimed I said something. I didn't say it. They took it back, and now they're hiding the fact, so they don't want you to see how horrible they are. They're horrible people, man. I'm so excited to have it back. Now I'll be able to release all my videos again, even though I kind of don't want to. I kind of just want to leave the channel down, man, because that was an older video, and I don't know how it got caught, but I'll just leave them on private. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, well, Halo, when these people come in and they're like, you're back, I've been here all day. Listen, Halo, listen very closely, okay, Halo? I broadcast to 5 other channels on YouTube, man. If you just go on YouTube and search, you'll find the other channels. I was live every day. I was never gone. The fact is you just don't know about my other channels, man. Why don't you go check those out too? Make sure you subscribe to those channels so you don't miss a show in the future that YouTube brings down my main channel. I tell you guys, make sure you subscribe to the main channel. Yeah. Jeff, I love your fucking avatar. Phil Swift here with FleckFeel and the entire FleckFeel family of products. Hello, Fishy. I have to watch this one. I'm blocked from chat on the other. No, you're not blocked from chat. I unblocked everybody on that channel, man. On the main channel? Pretty sure. I lifted all the bans. Hi, everybody. Phil Swift here. Are these Terminator class quotes things that will get you banned? No, no, they won't get me banned, but I'm trying to tone down the rhetoric that the algorithm picks up on. So when I have to say something, I'll just point to it. And then the words don't get said over the algorithm, and I fool the stupid algorithm because that's how stupid Shitlips is. Hey, and guess what, Shitlips? Yeah, that's for you, buddy. I like to point to that one. You tried to chat yesterday and you couldn't. No, the chat was down for everybody yesterday, man. Chat was just fucked up. Hey, George, what's up? Yes, it is awesome. And here we are, back on the main channel, man. I couldn't be happier. Wow, I can't believe I won that appeal so fast. The other one they just ignored, and they still are ignoring it. And in that last appeal, I said, please go check the other appeal that you guys are ignoring, and they're still ignoring it. So I've got one strike on the channel, but that's okay. It should be up by, they say that strike's going to be up when? Expires December 19th. So in a little more than a month, last strike will be gone, and my channel will be back. I think I'll leave all my... I hate doing that. You know, it really does hurt my channel to have all my videos set to private, because nobody can go back and watch my old videos now. But with that one strike on the channel, it's the safest thing for me, really, man, you know? So, I watched a pretty good Russell Brand episode this morning. It was about Joe Biden selling weapons to Saudi Arabia after he promised, his campaign promise was, he not only was he not going to sell weapons to Saudi Arabia, but he was going to call them out for the murderers that they are. Right? That was his campaign promise, and everybody voted for Biden. Yeah, we love you, because Donald Trump was bragging about how much he was making off of selling weapons to the Saudis. He was bragging about it. Turns out Joe Biden is selling weapons to the Saudis now too. And Russell Brand called him out on it. It's a pretty good show. It's a really good episode. It's one of the best Russell Brands has ever put out there, actually. And even if you don't like Russell Brand, I'm looking at you, Billy. Even if you don't like Russell Brand, you'll like this episode, man, that he did. So you guys should consider going and watching that. It's about Joe Biden selling weapons to Saudi Arabia and how he's just as much a liar, can't be trusted as anybody else. And, you know, he exposes him for the piece of shit that he is. It's great. And let me just say this. And 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 both of them. A lot. I'll say it a lot. So, great, man. I think we're ready to maybe introduce some cannabis into the show. I've been watching the crypto. Oh, I was able to fix Crypto Watch on this computer. I deleted it. I reinstalled it. I made a new account with a new email address. Voila. I got Crypto Watch back. Here's the problem. I have to add all of those cryptos all over again to build the dashboard. And that's going to take a lot of time to do. It took literally months to do that. I mean, I could do it now in minutes because I know exactly what to do. But it's still a pain in the ass. I haven't done. All I got is Bitcoin up right now, and I'm watching that one. And that's it. And it's doing really good. It just went back up to 65 after a big drop last night. Bitcoin is making a nice, steady, strong recovery. Slow and strong, the way we like it. Nay, bossy, hello! You don't come to my shows anymore. I wonder why. You must only follow me on one YouTube channel like so many other people do. I hope you're not too busy. I'm glad to see you here. Those of you who missed the shows for the last 2 days, understand. I mean, I'll say this in the chat. No one ever responds. I'll say it again. I've got multiple channels on YouTube, guys. If you're missing the shows, make sure you go to the search on YouTube and type in Naysguard and find all the other channels that I have that I'm broadcasting to live. I broadcast 3 times a day. Just because you're not seeing me doesn't mean that I'm not broadcasting. It just means you're not following me across all my channels. Oh, you've been in moving. Okay, good. Are you done? No, I forgot. There's so many people on here. I'm sorry. Why can't I comment on that YouTube channel? I was going to say you need some NFT and meta learning. I don't know why you can't comment on the YouTube channel. That's what A-Dub was just saying too. He wasn't able to comment on the YouTube channel. Dude, I wonder if we have let me go check. Let me check the block list. Maybe we've got an AWOL admin or something, which I doubt, but it's possible, I guess, that somebody is blocking you guys. Maybe one of my admins has gone bad. I'm glitching on Facebook. There's no section for comments? No comments, huh? Comments have been turned off on my channel. Let me see. That's weird, Adam. I'm just going to go to the video right now and look. I want to see that too. Hide chat. No, there's a chat. What are you talking about? Hello? There's definitely a section for comments, and there's a bunch of people in here talking. There's A-Dub is in there. Oh, on the other one. Oh, well, I'd rather you be on the main one anyway. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, says Adam. Oh. You're even an admin. Yeah. Cool. Where's my goddams at? Oh, they're there. I lost my goddams. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Yep, I found it. I do know everything about your sites, but I only do YouTube, babes. That's why I don't do Facebook and follow you on Instagram. Thanks, honey. Yes, I am settling. Good, good, good. Good. Commenting is on the right, not below. Too busy working. I got you, buddy. I got you. So we got all the cannabis all bagged up. My grow is done. It's all done for the year. And I can relax now. It's nice. And I can enjoy some of it. And smoke some of it now. And reflect back on what a year it was. Man, think about the day that my roof got ripped off in the pouring rain. You guys, I got to give myself a little bit of credit there for holding it together that day. That was one of the most trying days. When you spend half of a year building the perfect buds, only to have rain come in, and then you realize that you might get gray mold. You could get botrytis from that rain and ruin the entire crop overnight. Man, my blood pressure must have gone up 30 points on that day. You guys go back and watch that episode, man. Watch the one where the roof got blown off my tent. That's while I was live. I'm sitting there watching the grow on camera, and whoosh, the whole roof rips off right in the middle of a goddamn live stream. And I look at the camera and I go, dude, the wind just ripped the roof off the goddamn building. I was like, I gotta go down there and try to get it back on. I'm reliving that emotion right now as I remember what that was like. Dude, it felt like my whole world crashed around me, man. All I'm thinking is there's going to be stalks getting muddy, buds on the ground, fucking mold, not going to be able to get the roof back on, a ruined grow, all that work, man, all of that dedication, that quickly, in an instant, could be wiped out over a stupid mistake, which is why I am still not a master grower. A master grower would have had a good roof on their grow, right? A master grower doesn't make mistakes. But every year that I do this, I learn something new and I apply it the next time I grow. And we learn from our horrible, horrible, horrible mistakes. And the more shocking those mistakes are, the more we remember how horrible it was next year, and we're going to make sure we get that fucking plastic on there good this time, right? You know, we had a piece of plastic, it went bad on us. And it started raining pieces of plastic down on our best plant in the grow. What did I get from the grow this year? I got outdoor, I probably got 9 pounds on the 3 plants outdoors. Something like that. I'm going to say, let me count it. Hold on. I haven't really counted up in my head. It may have been more like 6 pounds. It might be more than 6 pounds. You know, when I weighed it, it had the stems in it. And when I pulled the stems out, it reduced the weight massively. So, and there's still a little bit of stem in there. So I'm subtracting, and I'm thinking, wait, I got it. I think I wrote it down. Hold on, right here on this no, that's the indoor grow. Wait, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, two and a half, and 1.5. That's 5, 6. Yeah, 6.5. I did 6.5 pounds. I mean, straight legit 6.5 pounds on those 3 plants outdoor. So, considering they're boutique strains, they're high quality, I think I did really good, man. You know, I ain't oak tree, but I ain't oak tree. You know, I'm learning, and I'm happy. You know, averaging was that 2 pounds on a plant? What I got, but yeah, 2 pounds a plant. You know that wedding cake probably produced a pound and a half of bud on there. And I'm not counting those other 3 plants. I'm only counting my 3 plants. I'm not counting Mark's. And I grew all 6 of them. But I don't know how much weight he got. I'm assuming he got about a pound to 2 per plant. I don't think he got up to 2 like I did. But like I said, these were not large producing strains. They were specialized. Really good. The best I've ever grown. I usually go for yield. But, you know, he didn't bring me yielding strains. He brought me high quality top shelf strains. So, you know, sometimes there's a little give and take. And not everything can be fucking Blue Dream or, you know, those ones that produce massively and have really good bud. You know, sometimes you gotta settle. Oh, but still, I ain't crying. One of those barrels is completely full of cannabis. I mean, that's a 20-gallon barrel filled with bags of cannabis. I couldn't be happier. God, I'd love to take that to Florida with me, man. Wouldn't that be fun? Go hang out with all my friends with all that. Oh my God. I'd throw the biggest freaking smoke out party. It'd be great. Man, I read this article this morning. It was really stupid, but it was from 2011. This kid threw a party because he murdered his parents, right? He wanted to murder his parents, and he wanted to throw a party while the parents were dead in the house. And he did. He killed his parents. He fucking stashed them in the house. He planned for this. He told everybody, I'm having a big party. And everybody came, man, to the party. And they were like, where's your parents at? They're like, oh, he was like, oh, they're in Orlando. Somebody else like, dude, where's your parents at? He's like, oh, they're in Georgia. And the stories weren't matching up. And everyone's like, man, one of the kids at the party's like, I smell dead people. Dude, did you kill your parents? Because he told his friend he was going to kill his parents and throw a party. And he's like, his friend was like, yeah, do it, bro. It's going to be the best party ever. Joking around with him. He fucker did it. He killed his parents, man. He just got sentenced to life in prison. Can you believe that shit? Hey, IGoo917, thanks for trying to make me famous. Why don't you make me famous and prove it? Why don't you put me on bigfollows.com and get me all those big follows that I deserve? IGoo917, I'm sure you're not even here. I'm sure you're just a bot. Like Cheech and Chong, bah ha ha. Like Cheech and Chong. Yeah, like Cheech and Chong. Right? Right? Those barrels are amazing, man. I can't wait to open them up and smell that flower in there. It's going to be insane. It's going to be completely insane, man. So, yeah, he killed his parents, they had a party, and now he's in prison for the rest of his life. I hope that party was worth it. Poor guy. I mean, you got to be if you want to kill your parents, it must have been a shitty life. You must have your parents must have been horrible people for you to want to kill them. I mean, they brought you into this world, now you want to kill them. Holy shit. So there's that. And what else did I read about in the news today? Donald Trump lost the court case to hide his personal writings and communications during the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. Yeah, the judge, she ain't having it. She's like, nope, we're going to read all your shit. We're going to see everything you were saying. And they're appealing, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop the first release of all those documents, which will be really interesting to see. I'm sure, like, there's going to be a lot of left-wing news reporting on those papers that we're going to see. Meanwhile, the right-wing, Fox and OEN and all those other places, Newsmax, they'll be chastising, oh, how dare they go after poor Donald Trump? How dare they expose him? Man, I was watching the narrative on Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh, they're attacking that poor child. Oh, they're attacking. Oh, Tucker Carlson. Oh, how dare the left-wingers are attacking this poor child with his AR-15 as he murdered people in the street. How dare they? Oh, poor Kyle. Poor, he's crying. Oh, don't make him cry. The narrative is so blatant. The team playing is so in your face that you just want to grab these people and shake them until their heads roll off the tops of their bodies. Like Tucker Carlson. Look. The kid brought a gun to a frickin' protest, and you're defending that behavior because you didn't like what the people were protesting. You don't like it was a Black Lives Matter protest. So automatically, your racism boils right over the top, and it's just seething out your pores, man, like fucking zits just popping off your face, and all that pus is just your racism. Everybody can see it, Tucker Carlson. Everyone can see you exactly for what you are. You can defend the moment that kid, his life was in danger, and he'd happen to have a fucking gun in his hand, sure, but that's it. And the rest is all spin. It's all narrative. It's all racist-driven narrative from the right wing. And the fact that you can't see fault with someone like Kyle Rittenhouse for bringing that gun, or Donald Trump for selling arms to Saudi Arabia, or even if you're on the left and you can't fault Joe Biden for selling arms to Saudi Arabia, this is the problem we have, man, on both sides. Nobody wants to take fault when they do the shit. They only want to point at the other side. No one wants to sit in the middle and go, both y'all are fucked up. And just be like unbiased. No one. It's, Jimmy Dore's not fucking unbiased. Lee Camp's not unbiased. They will defend their side blindly. I don't like that shit. They get silent when the people they really love are doing stupid shit. They're not fully giving you the full story. They're only giving you a chapter. That's how almost everybody is today, man. Well, Phil, that's just good parenting. And we don't have that anymore. Look who the fucking parents are today. The parents came from a generation where they didn't have to work. They could just hustle on the computer and figure out ways to make a little cash, beg some money off their fucking families, not get a real job and fucking work. And then they had children. And now those kids have nothing. They're all out on the street, man. They got nothing because their parents didn't amount to anything. When I was a kid in the area that I lived in, all of my friends' parents, most of them worked. Both the mother and the father worked. They had really nice homes. They had really nice cars. The kids got cars when they were 16 years old. Everybody had everything, man. We weren't wealthy. We were just, we were well off. And as time went, as I got out of the house, that's when my parents really got wealthy. But, kids are fucking expensive, and my parents could only be so well off with 2 kids and then putting both of us through college. That's a big sacrifice, man. A big chunk of your money gone. But back then, it was manageable. And you didn't even question it You just sent your kids to school. Hey, man, I'm not saying it's the right thing. I think school is the stupidest thing in the world. Even elementary school, all of it. It's stupid. You're too dumb to teach your children. You got to let a stranger teach your child? Really, you feel comfortable letting strangers teach your children? You're not even there. You don't know what they're telling your kids. Think about it. School doesn't even fucking make sense, man. And that, aside from the fact that they're literally shooting galleries for the psychos, why are you even doing it? When America first started, were there schools? When mankind got off the ground, and started wearing clothing and cooking food over a fire, were there schools? How did we make it this far without all that schooling? How did the human race possibly survive? They got you thinking that shit is required or your child will die. You need to send your child to school and get them educated or they're going to die. That's literally what you're told. That's what you believe. It's life or death, man. Or Kamala Harris is going to come to your house and lock you up in jail because your kids didn't show up at school. Why? So they could grow up and be like you? What, and leave people locked up in prison that are innocent? Hey, man, I'd rather be the person teaching my child because whoever taught Kamala Harris, they were horrible parents, okay? To raise a child who grew up to become a fucking pig that decided one day when she found out that somebody was innocent and sitting in prison that she was going to fucking leave them rotting in prison. Great parenting. Yeah, let's put her in a leadership position. Anybody got anything to say about that in the chat at all? I'd love to hear from you guys. You're right. Parenting rarely exists. Thank you, Phil. Josh, they feed us fear porn that we will grow up to be homeless and poor if we don't go to school. Gross. Lol, her dad doesn't even like her. Her. Who are we talking about, George? Her dad doesn't even like her. That shit happened to me with that law. That law. I'm glad you guys are talking. I'm just trying to piece it all together. Kamala's dad is a cool communist in Jamaica. Disowned her. Really? Well, he didn't do a good job raising her. Obviously. He didn't do a very good job raising her. He should have fucking smacked her around a little bit. That stupid fucking smile on her face all the time. I'd love to smack that shit right off her fucking face. She left someone rotting in prison that she knew was innocent. I don't need to say anything else about that bitch. George. Oh, her dad doesn't even like her. I got you, George. You're talking about Kamala Harris. I got you. Do you really want my opinion, Peter Thompson? Yeah, I want your opinion, Peter. Just make sure it's based in facts and with some sort of maturity. Yeah, I'd love to hear your mature, based in fact opinion. Child missed school with a doctor's note, didn't matter. What, she still locked somebody up in jail for being truant? I'm sure. I wouldn't put it past her at all. I'm not even here to bitch about her at all. I'm just saying, in general, there's a lot of poor parenting out there. And when you have people who are so willing to not look at reality because it goes against their narrative, that's what we've produced. And I don't care who you point at. It's really hard to find somebody who's unbiased in every direction. I'm about as close as it gets. And I'm very hard pressed to find somebody who keeps it as real as me. Look. Biden is selling arms to Saudi Arabia. How many lefties are out there talking about that? I don't know. There's just so much bias, and people are just not able They're just not able to go against their own little personal narratives when it doesn't serve them. That's the problem. Is everybody's so desperate to try to convince everyone of their beliefs that they're not willing to interject the negative sides of their beliefs. They treat everything like it's a court case, and they're gonna keep all of the information that's gonna make them look bad suppressed. Oh, I don't want the jury to hear this. Well, then that's not right. And then you're not doing it right, and then you are incorrectly assessing whatever it is we're addressing. No pro-government spiel from me today, but yeah, I agree. Okay, Peter, you're 1cc, what OCA kind in podcast? What? You're 1OCA kind. You're one of a kind in podcast. Okay, I'm one of a kind. Okay, thank you. Of. I got it. I want to smoke some cannabis. 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 But first, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, all right? No music, just a silent little wait for you. Be right back. All right. Yeah, now I don't think I smoked yet today, right? Dude, did I get another... What is this? Don't be a gnat. I forgot to put... I forgot to put my goddamn gnat... My gnat protector on. You little bastard. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Call me a monster. I don't fucking care. I will drink gnat-soaked coffee every day for the rest of my life. And you know what? I'm doing just fine, people. I'm doing just fine. Been free smoking. I'm days away from harvest. Gonna enjoy this shit. Yeah? Alright. I am going to smoke some of this indoor crazy shit. I showed you guys this last night. It's amazing. I know it looks like crap right there, right? Oh my god, what is that garbage, Nay? Nay, what's that garbage you're smoking? What is that, straight garbage? Dun dun dun. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Why won't it focus? Focus on this. It won't focus. It won't. It's not looking anything like it did last night. I don't know why. Oh wait. Here, let me do this. Let me just try different lighting. I don't know why. Last night I was holding it there and it looked fine. There we go. Hey, what's that garbage you're smoking, bro? Shh. Unreal. Nobody smokes trashy garbage anymore. I'm days away from the harvest. Gonna enjoy this shit. Alright. Nobody else is saying anything. Okay. And people are leaving because I'm smoking. I don't know. No idea why. Man, I've got a friend. Her name is Hallie. She lives in Orlando. I introduced her to her husband, and he's doing really well. They have a gorgeous home. That was my friends that let me drive their Tesla when I was in Orlando a few years ago, and she is just absolutely the funnest person to get high with, man. She is so fucking funny and fun, and she says the silliest shit, and we just have a blast. I can't wait to see her again and get high with her again. It's gonna be fun. Just thinking about her. I will say, Nate, that's why we clicked. We listen to the facts and try to be unbiased. And I have 3 biological children, 2 kids I'm trying to adopt. I refuse to let them fall victim to this society. Right on, A-Dub. Yup. Thank you for saying that. Yes. You know, I don't think that children today need any kind of schooling at all. I think children today need to learn how to feed themselves and how to survive. School should just be a survival course. You know, how to survive. And, teach them crypto and teach them survival. Teach them how to make the money and teach them how to survive. That's it. That's all you need. Teach them crypto. And, hey, I just realized, bring your kids here. I'll teach them crypto and how to survive. How about that? We'll just do it here we'll do school here. What do we call it? High school, right? High school? High school with Chenny Nay? Yeah, let's go to high school. Let's get high at high school. I'm ready to get high. You guys ready to get high? Want to get high? Get high. Gonna get high. Want to get high? Want to get high? Gonna get high? My bezel. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a tis for all. Cheers, everybody. I've lost $20,000 in my portfolio. What? Just had a huge frack quake here. Two seconds of rumbling. Everything on that shelf back there shook. But nothing fell in the house. Didn't even shake the paintings on the wall. But it was pretty loud. It was fucking, the house was rolling, man. It was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, damn. Rogie was like, what's up? I was like, it's cool. We're cool, man. We're cool, man. So, yeah, it shook and then it stopped. Nay, my son said he will not do no school. He doesn't care if he graduates or not. But, I guess thanks to COVID, it fucked his whole brain up. I'm blaming it on that. Plus depression. I want to shit. Okay. He wants to try to get a job, but that's not even going to be accurate because of COVID. Yeah. Tell them to get into crypto. Tell them to learn how to trade, man. Show them CoinCasso. Get them started with $1. You know? There's so many crash courses on YouTube to teach you how to take a small amount of money, get on crypto, and turn it into a lot of money really fast. Once you have a lot of money, then you can really start doing shit. You know? You can generate that initial amount, though, just by trading, doing simple trades. And doing it smart, learning what you're doing. It's not that complicated. It is not rocket science. If I can learn it, anybody can learn it, you know? And what makes it even better is, on YouTube, you've got people like Carl the Moon that are literally telling you when to trade. You've got Raysh's Crypto that literally tells you when to trade. I mean, you can do your own research, but you can also use those as fantastic tools to give you an idea what's going on with the market, or what's going on with Bitcoin, or what's going on with Ethereum. Dude, I think my my tracker may have stopped tracking here. I don't know why. Fuck. Don't you hate when you refresh and it's worse? Refresh, damn it. Refresh, damn it. Shit. Dude, I'm down. Dude, I'm down 26 grand and my portfolio is up 30 what? 32% all-time profit, and I'm down $26,000, guys. Think about that. Do you guys understand what that means? Even when I'm taking a loss, a horrible, horrible loss right now. $26,000 loss, guys. If I got out right now with a $26,000 loss, I'm still way ahead of the game. $100,000. Boom, I walked. That is diversifying. That's what diversifying is all about. My mother has him in Kentucky. I don't have him in his thing. Be a gamer. Well, that ain't working at the age of 16. Well, that ain't working at the age of 16? Yeah, it is. You could be 12 and make money gaming. Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? It is working. You know, there's a lot of gamers on the internet that are making a killing. Have you not looked into that? You know, this was a problem I had with somebody that I know that's a podcaster, okay? Look, I told them you could be making so much money. All you got to do is monetize. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to give YouTube my name and address. Okay. You know, this guy would have had he'd be a millionaire today if he had listened to me. He didn't want to monetize. He was afraid of YouTube having his information. Really. And you got thousands of people watching every video that you put up, and you don't want to collect money on that? It's going to be a game. Time is real currency. Not a penny is that valuable for me. Time is real currency. What are your main coins? Mostly Bitcoin, just starting to get into the crypto world. George, mostly Bitcoin. 50% Bitcoin. Then a whole bunch of Ethereum, because Ethereum is the next Bitcoin. Ethereum, a bunch of Cardano, because Cardano competes with Ethereum. They're really good. Polkadot, Matic, Polygon, Matic. That's all one. It's called Polygon Matic. Um, I'm trying to think of the next one that I would tell you to get into right now, but you know, Shiba Inu is looking really good right now, man. Shiba Inu's been doing this really slow consolidation sideways movement, man. It's just dropping, 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 dropping. Really good time to buy. I would look at Shiba Inu right now too. Um, Tezos, Avalanche, which is AVAX. Um, and I would look at all the Mars stuff. Look into the Mars galaxy of shit. Nobody will let him do what he wants to do. He's going to leave and come back to shitty where he grew up at. To the city where he grew up at, where he left at, to go back to the city where he was. But at first, he said he was wanting to go to Michigan after he graduated or after he was 18. Now he don't want to do that, so now I'm all confused. Mother, that is. I've got some Bitcoin and just got some Shiba. Good. Good. Good time to buy Shiba Inu right now. I wouldn't put a lot into it, but it could totally blow up. I'm trying to think off the top of my head if there's anything. I think Binance is doing really good right now. BNB. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Celsius takes off. Oh, synthetics. Yeah, I would get synthetics. And I would hold that in Celsius. To Shiba, you converted all your coins to Shiba? Damn, Rob, good luck. I got the wrong coffee because that one's empty. That's funny. Rob, good luck to you, bro. I hope that works for you, man. Good luck, man. You just converted all of your shit into Shiba. What a fucking... You know, it could have been the best thing. It could have been the worst thing you could have done. Who knows? We'll see. You're just doing me now. I can't change anything. Where does all your money go? Do you do charities and such? Nay, where does all your money go? It stays in crypto. You know, I just took $10,000 of it to help his brother. Got bit in the shoulder by their mom and ripped his whole front of his chest and underarm apart. And he's at UC Davis right now getting skin graft surgery, all kinds of shit. And it could be as much as $40,000 or $50,000. That's where my money's going. Since you want to know. It's a good question. It goes to a good cause. Your portfolio only had about $250 worth of other coins. My portfolio only had about $250 worth of other coins. Okay, yeah, that's good then. That was a good decision then. Because $250 isn't going to do you any good just about anywhere else except Shiba Inu. So I'd say if that's all I had, I'd put it all on Shiba Inu and just, I would take a fucking risk. It's a big risk, but I would take it. The market could explode and Shiba Inu could take off. Let's see what Bitcoin is going to do. You know? I want to see if I can get to $500,000 of holdings in crypto so I can show you guys. I'm excited to do that. I hope it happens. You know? Yeah, they're family. You know, he's fucking family. Rogan is... He's my baby. He's not afraid of any other dog, man. It's crazy now. His whole temperament has changed. You know? A dog comes up to him and starts fucking with him, man, he just immediately controls them. He's like, I'm not having that shit. It's so cute to see that whole disposition has changed, you know? This is probably going to be a longer term investment. Converted today, in about 14 years, it will bring a great return. If not, I meant it will only be 250 loss. Yeah, I know. Exactly. That's the way I look at it. You know? I took a whole bunch of gamble cryptos just to see if one of them will make up for all the other ones, right? And it'll justify all that expense, because I didn't know which one it was going to be. So I was hoping that, you know, all of these that I was hearing about were, at least one of them was going to do good. And I got lucky with a few, and it did. It made up for all the other ones I bought. I'd like to get out of all of those, you know, and then I'm like, yeah, but they can flip, man. You know, they can flip at any time. And it's really, like you said, it's only a little bit of money for me to lose if it were to go completely south. For me, it's nothing to lose that little bit of money. I mean, for me, it's really not that bad. Even if the entire crypto market crashed right now, it wouldn't be that bad for me, because I have income. And I can afford my expenses on just my income alone, and I know that. All I gotta wait is for that next, you know, paycheck. As soon as that paycheck comes in, lasts me for way more than a month if I wanted to, you know. If I wasn't dropping all my money into crypto. How much was Bitcoin when you bought it? It was a bunch of prices. I bought Bitcoin all around the whole scale, you know, anywhere from 47,000 probably, all the way up to, I got some at 65. I wanted to own some $65,000 Bitcoin to prove a point. I'm like, I know that this Bitcoin right here that's 65 is going to be worth 120. So I'm going to show you that I'll buy it at 65 and it'll still be worth, I'll double it, you know, and I bought a couple $1,000s worth of it, you know, just to make a point. That this market is just, it's continuing to rise. A cannabis vending machine. Yeah, Rob, that's a horrible fucking idea. You know, you're gonna set a box by itself somewhere with a bunch of cannabis in it. These aren't sodas, bro. And you're gonna have like what, $5,000-$10,000 worth of cannabis sitting in a fucking metal box somewhere, and you think that's a good investment idea? I hope you get good insurance on your cannabis, bro. I don't know why you would think that would be a good idea. You know, it's not Hershey's bars, bros. It's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of fucking cannabis. Drugs that people are going to want, and they're going to want to figure out how to get into that shit. A-Dub's like, I personally would rob the fuck out of you. Thankful to have people like you to give advice to the people like me who are new to crypto. Right? Secure locations only? What, you mean like a bank, bro? That's got like an armed guard? Where the fuck do you think a secure location is? What do you think a secure location is? I could drive my car through the front of any building, bro. Have you seen my truck? Nothing's secure. It's a stupid idea, Rob. It's a stupid idea. And when you're making your passive income off of it and you're doing really well, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. But you're not thinking clearly. You know, just because you've seen cannabis vending machines doesn't mean they're great ideas. You know, who's going to pay for the security at those secure locations, Rob? You're going to have to fucking pay someone for that security. You're going to put your machine in somebody else's building with their security and their iron bars on the door. That shit ain't free, man. There's so many other ways you could be making money, and that is just not a good idea, bro. The first time you get ripped off, you lose it all. You lose all of anything that you made. And I don't think you're going to be able to find a fucking business insurer who's going to cover cannabis fucking vending machines for you. I mean, to go into business without insurance is psychotic. A fire. A flood. Power outage. A robbery. You lose it all. Stick with crypto, bro. You're so much better off, man. You're going to do so much better with crypto. If you've got money to throw into a fucking metal box with thousands of dollars of cannabis, high quality drugs, somewhere where anybody can fucking rip it off, then you got enough money to drop on some fucking crypto, bro. That's what I would do. Fuck all that work. Why do you want to work? Why do you want to vend? What is it about? I know what it is. It's society teaches you that that's how to make money. You should get a job. You should own a business. You should do this. You should do that to make money. Crypto, son. It's all about the crypto. Put one on my porch, Rob. Hey, Chris. I hate vending machines. I hate vending machines too, man. I fucking hate them. And you know, you're right, lol, but cannabis is not drugs. Well, Rob, this just goes to show you what little you know about the very product that you think you're going to be vending. It's a drug, okay? You want to have the argument with me about what a drug is, Rob? Okay, let's just look up the definition so you can see, okay? And I'll just tell you, something that changes when you ingest it or put it on the body changes your body's physiology. That's what a drug is. But let's go ahead and look it up for you anyway. Drug definition. A medicine or other substance which has physiological effect when ingested or otherwise introduced into the body. Now tell me how cannabis doesn't change anything on you physiologically when you put it on your body, and I'll agree with you that it's not a drug. I'm out, you're good. I'm trying to piss in your Cheerios. Huh? You can't piss in my Cheerios, motherfucker. Because I got the receipts. If anybody's Cheerios just got pissed in, it's yours, Mr. Cannabis is not a drug. It's yours. You don't get to flip it around. So, I don't know if you can see that definition. It looks kind of... I read it to you, though. A medicine or other substance which has a physiological effect when introduced into the body. When ingested or otherwise introduced into the body. Look, man. It's funny how when somebody brings something up and they try to throw it in my face, oh, by the way, cannabis isn't a drug, and I prove to them then they're the ones that get pissy and leave. Look. You try to figure it out, man. You try to figure it out. I'll be right back. I've been drinking a lot of coffee today, huh? Holy shit. we figure it out? Did we figure this out? I guess we figured it out, right? So what? Did you leave? I guess he left. You know, my point, I guess, that I'd like to make through all of this is if you have an idea to make money selling a drug that is against federal regulation, right? And you think that you're going to put a big box somewhere with a bunch of cannabis in it so people can come buy it. And at some point when Joe Biden, you know, or Donald Trump decides that they're going to prosecute you and that they're going to pick you next as the next group of people that they want to make money off of it and incarcerate. And let me tell you something. Everything can flip around really fast when you realize that the federal government is refusing to recognize cannabis. And as long as it's still on Schedule 1, I'm just telling you, it's a bad business decision. Take it from a successful businessman. Okay? From one businessman to another. Find something else. There's a million other ways to make money. Putting a bunch of illegal cannabis in a fucking box on a street corner or in a dispensary or in, like you said, a secure location isn't probably at the top of the list. Especially when Joe Biden or Donald Trump and their little, you know, DEA motherfuckers show up and wreck your shit. And that's just one other way that you can lose all your shit. On something that you won't be able to get insurance from because no fucking insurance company in their right mind would insure that fucking box of cannabis. And if they would, man, I'd love to see those fucking premiums because they'd be outrageous. You know, you wouldn't make enough money to pay those fucking premiums. That's my point. It's a bad idea. One businessman to another. Look more towards crypto. Look towards the blockchain, man. You know, you'll be looking at explosive gains, man. Take your money and put it in a goddamn Celsius account. Get 15%, 13%. You'll get more than you get from fucking your stupid vending machine idea. I guarantee it. Start now. And that's the other thing. You could literally start making money right now. Right now. You got $250? Go put it in goddamn, go buy yourself, synthetics. I want to say it's SNX, synthetics. I can't remember if it's SYN or SNX. Go purchase synthetics. Go hold it in your wallet at Celsius and start collecting the fucking interest on that. It's like somebody's giving you money every week. Nito, that is a good point. Nito just said, I remember when they used to sell cigarettes in a vending machine. Don't see those anymore. Man, it wasn't that long ago. I can't remember if I was in Denmark. Somewhere, a few years ago, I did see a cigarette vending machine somewhere, and I was like, whoa. Maybe I was in a bar? I can't remember. But, yeah, man, those might be regulated out. They may have made those illegal. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's so much money now. Does anybody know? Are cigarette vending machines still a thing? God, used to see those everywhere, man. I would love the sound that pack of cigarettes made when it went to the bottom and hit the, you know? It was like, whap. So I was like, yeah, I got my cigarettes. I can satisfy my government-fed cravings to keep me fucking suppressed. To keep me, sick. Anthony. Oh, Anthony, he's a big boy. He can speak for himself. I want to vend French fries on the street. I want you to vend French fries on the street. My street. Yes, please. Except, man, it's like I'm so used to eating ketchup on them, and I don't eat sugar anymore. And now vegetable oil, you gotta fry them Fry them in olive oil, I believe. Don't fry. No more vegetable oil, guys. Don't ever use vegetable oil anymore. Like I'm telling you not to use sugar. Avoid vegetable oil the same way, all right? It's really, 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 really bad. Do not like his vending machines with packages of cannabis. Can't stand these business who do this in Canada. They do not do well at any rate here. Well, I wouldn't want to purchase my cannabis out of a vending machine just because I would feel like it could be anything, you know? And it's like you don't get to smell it and look at it and see it first. And I would just feel a little uncomfortable, man. I want to see the cannabis before I purchase it. It's like, you know, like a car. You want to make sure, like a used car, you want to make sure that it's all good and everything. You want to see it first. You don't just want to give someone the money for it. And it's kind of expensive. That's a lot of money to pay for something that you cannot see first. You know? I mean, smell, or I mean, you might be able to see it through the glass, but still, it could totally not have any smell at all. It could smell like shit. It might be straight up garbage. It might not be grown the correct way. You know, it might not be flushed properly. It might have, they may have sprayed it with fucking, what's that shit called? Neem oil. You know, that fucking poison that causes circular vomiting syndrome. Or cyclical vomiting syndrome. Dad ran a bat and a company ran a, put there's cigarette machine in, bar. In the bar. We robbed the fuck out of it weekly. You are just a fucking thief, A-Dub. Holy shit. I'll rob you. I stole this. Fucking thief, man. Please read my comments. I need advice. Nay, bossy. Why is that due to my... Well, I know when my man smokes cannabis, he is not the right person. It all depends on the... Posing because he can be an asshole or he can be cool. Just be normal. What? You didn't ask me anything. Nay for bankruptcy. Well, I'm new to understand as well, but with my new man that has good of everything okay right after a 14 years of marriage. How much for bankruptcy? Oh my God. I don't know. Purchased is very well, but the attitudes with the person is difficult to understand with another person. Vending machines, they're called dispensaries. They got cannabis vending machines, they're called dispensaries. Your boyfriend is probably a douche to begin. Ooh, A-Dub. Ouch. Dude, she just fucking moved in with that guy. Ugh. Don't blame the plants. Well, probably. He thinks he's got a big head on his shoulders when he smokes cannabis, but when he's not on cannabis, he's nice. Does that make sense to anybody, please? I'm only on YouTube. He's an asshole when he smokes cannabis. Yeah, I don't know. You might want to make sure this guy doesn't have... this only reminds me of one thing that I can think of. And you're not going to like it. But it's schizophrenia. He could be schizophrenic. Is he on medication, Nene? I had a roommate, when he smoked cannabis, he would get paranoid and he would get sideways. No? Good. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever seen someone like that. That becomes like changes their personality. I mean, totally change their personality when they smoke cannabis. I don't know too many people like that. You know? It almost sounds like it sounds like he's taking steroids. Is he pumping? Is he juicing? It sounds like there's another drug counteracting with the cannabis is what I'm saying. Is he using steroids possibly, anabolic steroids? Plan on rosin pressing any of that indoor you just grew? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hey, my neighbors drive so slow in front of my house now. Look at that. I love it. No, but you think he has ADHD? Look, anybody I've ever met that had ADHD uses cannabis and it helps with it. This is something else. There's something else going on, man. I would say I would try to avoid smoking cannabis with that guy as much as possible. That's all. I just wouldn't smoke with him. Oh, this guy becomes an asshole when he smokes cannabis. Don't smoke. It's not working for him. I don't know why. I do say this. It's not for everybody. But maybe his paranoia, it exudes in another way. You know, it morphs. Instead of being paranoid, it makes him fucking think that he's the goddamn king of the world. That's called a king baby. And I've been there. I'm guilty of that. Being a king baby, thinking the whole world revolves around you. And once you realize that the world does not revolve around you, oh man, everything just makes so much more sense. Like, oh, nobody cares what I have to say. Oh, nobody wants to hear me play my guitar. I get it now. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Once you realize that, life becomes a lot more enjoyable. You know? There are people out there who, people do care about what they have to say, but, not all of us can be that guy or gal. Smoking makes me nicer. Well, it should have that effect on most people. It calms me for sure when I use cannabis. I'll be a little bit slower to block somebody on the live stream. I'll spend more time thinking about the words they said. I need to understand. Well, thank you, Debbie. I'm glad you love listening to the guitar. Thank you for saying that and participating in the chat. Again, I'm noticing. Okay, so he talks to me like I'm stupid. Jesus fucking Christ. How long have you known this guy for? Look, he talks to you like you're stupid. He's highly abusive. You need to get the fuck out of there now. I was happy for you when I found out you met somebody. And now I got to tell you, that is already? That's supposed to happen after the honeymoon, honey. Way after the fucking honeymoon. It's toxic as fuck, bro. If that's what you perceive, how he talks to you, yeah. Oh, god damn. I'm sorry for you, honey. I'm really sorry for you because you're a beautiful person and you don't deserve that in your life. Just as soon as you can, get the fuck out of there. I mean, who does that? Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, man. I wish I knew what to tell you. I hope you got an escape route. I hope you got an escape plan. No, he's an abuser. Fuck that guy. I don't care about whatever he's had in his life. He should have fucking dealt with it before he got into a relationship with you. Fuck that. You're making excuses for him. Now you're gonna be his champion. Look. Don't even go there. Don't waste your time. And get the fuck out. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a for all. I wish you the best. This is really, really bad situation for you to be in. That's mental abuse. And it only gets worse. It only gets worse. You're not going to be able to fix this motherfucker. Cheers. There's just too much goddamn mental sickness. You know, we've all got it. And there's just too much of it now, man, and we're all fucking losing our minds. Dude, that tasted so fucking delicious. Holy shit. No, I don't see that in in Nick. You know, he's a trucker. And I see the exact opposite from him. You know, you hung out with Nick in the Discord. He's a sweetheart, you know, and when he gets high, he's a sweetheart. They're just it's just a chemical thing, whatever. You know, you don't even have to define it. You just have to know it's there and get the fuck away from it. If that guy quit smoking cannabis, I'd say give it a shot. How often does he want to smoke cannabis? Is he only do it when you ask him to do it? Is it not something that he does on his own? Because if it's only when he's on the cannabis and you can get him to quit doing that, you could give it a shot. You're saying he only does it when he's smoking it. Is that something he has to do all the time? Like me? Like, I smoke 3 times a day. I don't really want to stop doing that. You know? Yeah, if I was an asshole when I smoked, I wouldn't smoke. It doesn't mean that much to me. Every time he smokes cannabis, she said. Every time. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, bro. When he smokes cannabis, he treats her like shit. He thinks he's fucking king of the world, and he talks to her like she's stupid. Every time he smokes cannabis. Isn't that crazy? He is reefer madness. He is literally those people that they showed when they smoke cannabis, they go crazy. He is reefer madness. Your new friend. Holy shit. There really is one out there. You know, the federal government should find him and make him the fucking poster boy. And let me tell you, he's not the only one. There was this guy, Randy, on YouTube. He said it was the same thing with him. He said cannabis made him steal and all kinds of weird shit. I went on this blood pressure medication. Let's see if it's lowered my blood pressure. This is the third day I've been on it. I don't think I've taken it yet today. But I'm really not digging the side effects, man, at all. That's why I stopped taking it. Let me just see. Yeah, I'd get the fuck away. I'd get out of there. That's my advice. I get the fuck out. So, this is obviously one of the side effects of this medication is making me run to the bathroom every fucking 15 minutes, right? And it's not lowering my blood pressure at all. But I have to go to the bathroom every fucking 15 minutes. Isn't that funny? God damn. And man, I mean, it's like, I better go drink some fucking water. Because I must have nothing left in me right now. That cannot be healthy. I think I see it in my face, man. I'm looking gaunt. I'm looking gaunt. I got bags under my eyes. Look at that. I'm sickly. These pills are making me sickly. These pills are making me sickly. Maybe I should take 2 of these fucking blood pressure pills and see if they work. Maybe the coffee's killing me. I don't have enough coffee to take these pills with. Psst. Nobody's even not taking the pills anymore because they don't have enough. They don't have enough coffee to take the pills. Coffee makes me go to the bathroom all the time. Well, I drink coffee on the show constantly. I usually have to go once during a show. If we go 2.5 hours or more, sometimes I have to go twice. No big deal. Bro, this show, I can't believe how many times I've gone back and forth to the bathroom. And I'm like, I know what it is. I know what it is. I've literally only had 1 cup of coffee today. Hey, what's up, Doc? Distilled water goes right through you? Now I'm drinking filtered water. All right, let me get some water so I can take my pills. My pills, my pills. Oh, your pills in the golf cart there, pal? You need your pills, but you have a heart attack? Huh. Ironic, huh? Pretty ironic. I love Falling Down, man. That's a great fucking movie. I got to sleep in today, brother. Good to see you, man. Did you eat a nice breakfast? No, I don't ever eat before the first show, bro. Ever. I eat after. I only have coffee in the morning. Bong water is dirty. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. Bottom of the hour. Cheers, everybody. Come on, portfolio. What's going on? Why did it freeze? I don't like when the portfolio freezes. Psst. I'm trying to see what's going on here, man. Actually, I kind of like it does that because it stops using my bandwidth. Oh, it's going back up. Oh, it's going back up, guys. It's going way up, man. Something's recovering big time. Bitcoin's at 65.2. What is recovering big time? Something must be recovering big time. Nothing. Seller? Origin Protocol is doing really well, but that's not... Scale is coming back. OMG is doing great, but I'm not making any money off of those. Dude, what? Everything is down. But my portfolio is fucking banging. I don't understand where all the money's coming from. Oh, it's coming from Harmony 1. Bitcoin, Polygon, Ethereum, Cardano, Synthetics. Synthetics is going back up. Okay, that's helping. You know, it's all negative. They're all in the negative for the 24-hour, but where I'm at on my portfolio, guys, I'm poised to be at that 500,000 mark here pretty soon. The way the whole market's going, because I can see, okay, you all know the cryptos that I have. right? So my portfolio reflects what portion of each of those cryptos I'm holding in that proportion to the overall line, right? So I have a fairly good and accurate representation on my portfolio of how basically the majority, the bulk of the market is doing. It's kind of like a NASDAQ. My portfolio, it's kind of like a NASDAQ, right? It's got half Bitcoin, and then the rest of it is all dispersed among Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Matic, you know? So when I look at my portfolio, it gives me a really good view of the entire market. And right now, my portfolio was way up, and then it dropped, right? And then it's just been kind of, this is over the 24-hour, and it's just kind of like slowly been working its way back up, like over this long period of time. And that tells me that that's exactly what the fucking crypto market is doing right now. A nice, healthy, slow recovery from a big drop. That is a massive reconsolidation move for the market, for the entire market. Leads me to believe that we're about to punch up. I see a reverse head and shoulders. Here we go. I see a fucking reverse head and shoulders in my portfolio. So here we go. Here we fucking go, man. Actually, I see a reverse head and shoulders, and I see a head and shoulders too. So that's not good. A head and shoulders is not good. They're right next to each other. So maybe Billy, where is Billy? Billy! Oh, Billy! Heavy Teas Grow Show. Horrible and overfunded. Steer clear of that. Heavy Teas Grow Show. Horrible and overfunded. You know, I've seen that you mentioned that. Somebody was doing a master investment course on YouTube. And the first 30 minutes was all fucking shameless self-promotion. I lambasted him. I said, if you guys want to learn how I got 30% on my portfolio, and I've been in since February, come on over to my channel. This guy's a fucking goof. And there were a lot of Canadians in there, so I know they got what I was talking about. I went back to my channel, and I was like, God, man, it's like people are so stupid. A master class on investing, and I'm going to tell you what Bitcoin is going to do and what you should do. Should you sell your Bitcoin? Should you hold it right now? And then 30 minutes of him talking about where he comes from and where he got his ideas and his education from, and this is his corporation and his company, and this is the master class. And I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, and I'm going to tell you, and this is what I'm going to tell you. And I'm about to tell you, and if you hang around, I'm going to tell you, 800 people sitting there watching that bullshit. Him saying, I'm gonna. I'm like, you come to my fucking show, I'll show you right now. I'll show you how I'm doing. 32 fucking percent. Well, my portfolio's down $25,000. I'm up 32 fucking percent. I'll teach you how that is possible. When you're a loser, you're a fucking winner. And it's possible. Everyone thinks it's all black and white. It's not. That's what diversification is all about, man. What's this news about the Frack Quake? Chris, right before I started the show, bam, 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 the whole house shook. One minute, maybe 2 minutes before I started the live stream. Rogie and I were like, holy shit, I had enough time to watch that whole rack up there vibrating with all the jars, and I just watched it. And I looked in there, you know, all the glass was fine. It was like boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh, and then it stopped. It was like 2 seconds of rumble. I would say it was probably 3.9. Something like that. Maybe a little bit more than a 3.9. It was pretty severe. It was pretty severe. I could look it up on the earthquake GPS thing. Does one of you, if one of you wants to look it up, the earthquake thing, and find out what time that earthquake hit, press 1 in my chat so I won't do it. If one of you would like to do that, let me know. You just type in earthquake tracker, the live earthquake tracker into your Googles, and it'll come up. It's a federally funded. All right, Billy, thank you. Let me know, buddy. Let me know. I want to know I'll tell you the time it hit. It hit an hour and 39 minutes ago. Right before I started the show. It was an hour and 39 minutes ago. And, yeah, just type in a GPS earthquake tracker. And it'll tell you the time. It'll tell you the intensity. I'm guessing that was a 3.9. And look, they won't record if it's like under 3.5 or something. I don't think there's like a cutoff. So it won't show. This I'm pretty sure is gonna show. I'm pretty sure this one fucking registered. So yeah, I'd love to know. I'm guessing 3.9. Yeah, I'm thinking high range 4.2. Somewhere between there, but it was pretty strong. No, 1.7 won't register, I'm pretty sure. They don't register them that low, do they? $3.1 at 10:03, 7:03. Was it a 3.1? I thought it was a 3.9. Okay. It's a 3.1. 7:03 a.m. Yeah, that was it. Right before I started the show, man. So, okay, it was a 3.1. I thought it was a 3.9. Okay. Dude, let me tell you something, man. A 3.1 ain't nothing to sneeze at. A 3.1 will fucking scare the fuck out of you. Yeah, let me tell you. I was like, woo! Yeah, that was only a 3.1. I can't believe it. Man, 3.1. Damn. Dude, if that shit was a 4, it would have knocked all my bongs over, man. .1's big enough to shake houses. Yeah, not quite enough to make the pictures crooked on the wall. All my pictures are straight. All my pictures are straight. That's the next step. Is when it hits that intensity, your pictures are all cockeyed. And that's the next step up. And then something falls over. That's the next step up, when something falls over. And we've had things fall over, you know. 2.1 on the Great Smoky Fault Line. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, 3.1 was, I'm telling you guys, 3.1 was pretty scary. I was sitting right here, man. I'm telling you. It's pretty fucking scary, man. Let's smoke, man. Quarter of the hour late. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't Israel. Cheers. I think I'm going to pack another roll after this, or maybe do a dab. Cheers. You looked up worst earthquakes in history. Cheers. For me, will be a beer. Though, please don't judge. All right, cheers. And Rob, never forget it. Cheers. Still got green crack, and the wife has been taking advantage of it so far. We got a new garbage disposal, a new fireplace mantle, and she got me to go to Dollywood. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm fucking high now. Holy shit. Whoa. This bong is so dirty and disgusting. Fuck. That bong is gross. It's grody to the max. Billy! Billy, where's my movie historian? Billy, what movie was that from? Billy, grody to the max. Which movie was that from, Billy? Let us know. I'm confused. Oh, bees. I just had to tell you how gorgeous you are. You look your little, spackles. They call these ticks. The dots on his. The little dots on his face. He's got these black dots. They're called ticks. But it's spackled, cute. He is so amazing, man. I just want to play with him and curl up with him and hug him and. What's up, boy? Why are you so cute? Why are you such a cute little boy? Frank Zappa, Valley Girl. Yes. Oh, Billy, thank you. Yes, it was indeed. Valley Girl. Grody to the max, yes. Grody to the max, yes. That reference, thank you. So, Billy, thanks for getting me the earthquake. That's phenomenal support for the show, bro. When I'm sitting here talking that, I'm telling everybody we just had a frack quake here, and you can literally look it up and tell us that it was a 3.1. And to tell you how scared I was, I thought it was a fucking all the way up to a 4.2, man. That's how scary it was. It was like, boom, shakalaka, laka, laka, laka. I was like, whoa. Hey, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Hey, maybe boom, shakalaka came from somebody sitting in an earthquake. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. I like it. I like it. You know what else I like? The entire crypto market is making this nice slow recovery, man. I'm watching it. I'm watching this fucking recovery, guys, while we're sitting here having fun, just chilling. And I just got notification that I got paid, but the checks don't come through until a couple days. I gotta wait, right? But it's nice. I'm gonna pay off his brother's surgery in cash. I'm gonna pay that off in cash. I don't even have to take the money out of crypto. Right? I'm just going to take it out of cash. Take that money that's never been put into crypto. It's just straight up dollars and just boom, 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 in, out. Just pay the bill with it. He's got his little teddy bear. He loves his little teddy bear. I dare you to pay it in actual cash in a briefcase. I've already paid it. The bill's already paid. How do you like me now? Well, multitasking. 9.5 is the largest earthquake recorded in history. I can't even imagine, man. A 9.5? Next quake, if the bottles don't fall, it's under 3.1. No. Now I know if it's a boom, shaka-laka-laka for 2 seconds. I know it's a 3.1. The bottles could have fallen. I think it was between a 0.1 and a 0.3 difference whether those bottles could have started falling, bro. I don't know. Maybe not. It just seemed like it was pretty quakey, for lack of a better word. It was pretty quakey, man. There was a lot of quakage going on in that quake. You guys, listen, I have to apologize. I am on this medication. I don't know if it's lowering my blood pressure or not, but it sends me to the bathroom every 15 minutes, obviously. Let me check my blood pressure one more time. Let me see if at least it's lowering my blood pressure and making it worth. I'm hoping my body will adjust to this. What's the name of the blood pressure medication? It's called amlodipine. Norvasc. It's generic for Norvasc. You take Lazinopril. Does it have any side effects? Does it make you go to the bathroom like every 15 minutes? Look at my blood pressure, man. It's even fucking higher, man. That's fucking hypertension, man. This medication's not fucking helping me. I gotta let the rogie out. I've gotta go do my 15 minutes. Robo-Dog. Alright, hold on, guys. Hang in there, people. I'm on some medication. That is a little tricky. Bro, I can't believe this is going on. I need to drink some water because I have a feeling this is not healthy. As many times I've gone to that bathroom, it can't be healthy for me at all. So I better drink some freaking water. Rogan tweeted, "There are fish fossils at the top of Everest, so the ocean was over 20,000 feet deep." And a few others, I guess. Well, um, Billy, can you explain what you mean? He's when you say he skipped geology class. Do you mean that Everest grew up over time after that, out of the ocean, or what do you mean? What did you eat, Mark? Food? No, I haven't eaten anything, man. I had last night. I had 2 hamburgers with Swiss cheese, with some potato chips, and some iced tea, unsweetened iced tea with Equal, 2 packets of Equal. Today I've had nothing except for coffee, with 1 spoonful of creamer, 1 cup of coffee. Look, my coffee cup's not even in here anymore. No, dude, it's this new I know it's this medication. Dude, this is irregular. Sorry, he thinks the ocean was over Everest, but it was earthquakes that pushed the seafloor upwards. Oh. Boil the leaves or garbage very quickly. Strain, add ice and sugar and lemon and water. Drink it. A urinary infection? God, I hope not. I just think it's crazy. I mean, this thing takes pretty good blood pressure. When somebody else uses this thing, it's pretty accurate. Maybe I'll put it on a little tighter. Maybe it's not tight enough. Yeah, that's not tight enough, man. Here we go. Let's try it like this. All right, here we go. I got on there real tight now. No, man. I should probably go to my doctor. um, I just don't think the chances of this thing misreading are really good. Let me try one more time on the other arm. It's the coffee? You guys think it's the caffeine, man? Just the 1 cup of coffee that I just had? Same fucking blood pressure. 152 over 108. So, I'm thinking... When I go to the doctor's office, it's always lower than what it is here. They always tell me, what would be a good number? 120 over 70. 120 over 70 would be a good number. This is hypertensive. This is basically I'm pre-heart attack right now. So you know, because that top number here. Let me Google it really fast. What blood pressure is hypertension? (120 over 80 is normal. At risk is 120 over 139. High blood pressure is 140 over 90. And I'm 153 over 108, was it? 152 over 108. 146 over 101. 129 over 92. 141 over 94. Hypertension. Your blood pressure is usually normal and well controlled, but your blood pressure is lower than usual. Call a doctor. I wonder if I should take another one of my blood pressure pills. You know, maybe I should take 2 instead of 1. You know, maybe I should take another one of these. Take 1 tablet daily for high blood pressure. Just call the... Yeah. Alright. I can call my doctor. I just called them the other day to try to schedule a one of these, right? They're not accepting my age group. They told me to call back on Monday. Call us back on Monday. They're closed. They're closed. My doctor's closed. They say dial 911 if it's an emergency. It's an emergency. Billy! Billy, it's an emergency. Call 911, Billy. Billy, where's my official protector, Billy? Billy, dial 911. Let's go to the hospital, Billy. On Veterans Day, on this Veterans Day. We'll go to the hospital. Billy. Loosen my belt. Maybe that'll help. Oh, come on, answer your phone. Shit. She must be at lunch. Hey, I've got high blood pressure today. It's been like this for a while, and I'm on my medication again, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. I wanted to talk to you about that. If you could call me back, I'd appreciate it. Love you. Bye. Oh, my doctor's closed today. I tried calling. Veterans Day. Bye. Walk-in clinic, Veterans Day. You'll be in the emergency room with plague rats. Right? I'll come home with this. I'll come home with that. You know, and this should also say libs. Lips and libs. Oh, man, I just popped every single vertebrae in my spine, and it just felt so goddamn good. That was like a Chuckles pop. That was like a Chuckles adjustment. That was like a Chuckles adjustment. Where's my doggy? Where did he go? Where's my little doggy? I don't see him there. I've got him on the tracker. My neighbor, she's walking her German Shepherd. She's got 2 dogs. She's walking them both this morning. I was like, oh, you don't want to tangle with those motherfuckers, dude. I bet that German Shepherd's fucking ferocious. You know? So, let me get on the tracker and find my doggy. They love pizza. They love ass cheeks too, like you said. Rogan Beazle, he's at 74%. Oh shit, man. Oh. There you are. You're up behind the house, bro? Here's his speed. It's 2 miles an hour. He's running at 2 miles an hour right now. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. It shows him moving across the screen. He's coming down. He's coming down towards the house, it looks like. Want a cookie? Yo, Rogie, you want a cookie? I got 2 cookies for you. Yeah, cookies! Cookies for Rogan. We got it going on. We got that stuff. We got those cookies. Yeah, look at these cookies. Cookies, cookies. We got lots of cookies. We got the cookies. We got the Rogan. We got them. Rogan, look. Look at the cookies. Rogan, look at these cookies. Yeah, look at these cookies. Look at these cookies. Here you go. Oh, look at you. Good boy. There you go. Good boy, Rogan. Cookies. Cookies. Rogan's got them cookies. Rogie's got those cookies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cookies. Rogie's got 'em. Why you beasling? History. Now I could see everywhere he went. I could see his whole path. I could see the path of everywhere he went. Isn't that fucking awesome? God damn, dude. God damn, Jed. So cool, Jed. So cool, Jed. I love that software, bro. I knew exactly where he was, man. He was behind the house. Behind, you could see him. And he was walking behind the house up on the mountain, and you could fucking see it right on here. And I knew exactly where he was. And I opened the door and I looked up on the mountain, and there he was. He was about 100 feet behind the home. He was like right where the solar panels are. And if I had opened the door and just looked out there, I wouldn't have known where to look. And I probably wouldn't have seen him. But I knew he was like off to the left a little bit, up. It was real time too. I thought maybe this was like a couple seconds behind at least. Hi. I'm good. So, did you hear my message? Okay. All right. It's 153 over one. No, it's 152 over 108. And you know, I could take another one of these blood pressure pills, but I can't call my doctor to ask him. It's only what is it, a 5 milligram, 10 milligram tablet of this Norvasc. I'm prescribed to take one a day. And I seem to remember him telling me if you don't see results or something, try to take two of these. Yeah, I think he told me that, but I have to run to the bathroom every 15 minutes when I'm on just one. Yeah, it is a diuretic, she says, the pill itself. It must be. Nothing. Okay. No. Because I didn't think to do that. Hold on. What is Norvasc? Norvasc, amlodipine is used without medication to treat high blood pressure, lowering high blood pressure, strokes. Uh, yeah, channel blocker. It's used to treat high blood pressure and type of chest pain. It doesn't say what it is, so you know what it is if you take it, right? It is. It's the generic. Yes. Okay, no diuretic. Okay. I don't know either, man. It was crazy. I was like, I'm drinking water just to make sure that I'm not dehydrating. You know? Okay. Would you ever take two of those amlodipines in a day for any reason? Okay. Huh. Right. That wasn't to lower your blood pressure though, was it? Oh. What was your blood pressure before you start taking that? Well, what was it? Wow. Yeah, mine is consistently high. 146 over 101, 129 over 92, 141 over 94, 148 over 105, 137 over 97, 143 over 88, 132 over 87, 126 over 84, 130 over 89. That's when it was better. 119 over 76. June. That was back in June. I don't think I was taking any blood pressure medication back then at all. I know, right? I was like, I stopped eating sugar and was working out. I guess. I guess I was in. Maybe it was because I was hiking every day. No, no. Now I do push-ups and I don't do any what do they call it? Cardio. I don't do any cardio. I just do. I'm just doing stomach exercises and push-ups and dips, and so I kind of got away from. I hurt my ankle. I Do you remember the story where I hurt my ankle? Yeah, so I stopped hiking after I hurt my ankle. Um, so I just went 10. Let me finish what I was going to say. I did just go for a 1.6 mile hike with Rogi. What was that? 3 days ago, 4 days ago. We walked around that the whole mountain. Um, and he found some coyote poop. Now he is part coyote. What? It is. Okay. 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 69 up to 72. Where should it be? Are they expensive? Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. I want to know how much my life is. I want to know how much my life is worth. That's great. All medication should be free. We are with our tax dollars, but people shouldn't have to pay. You know, just like you have to pay for the roads when the roads need to be filled with potholes. We're paying for all that. Instead of sending our we just bought it. We just sent a bunch of missiles to Saudi Arabia. We just signed this 130 billion dollar missile deal with Saudi Arabia. So that's where our money is going. We're manufacturing missiles. Did you come up with that all on your own? Yeah, okay. I got to tell you, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever what you just said. And if you researched what you just said to me, you'd see. If you just look into that, the majority of people that need health care aren't people who don't take care of themselves, and you should really research this. I understand that, but I just think it's there's a lot more to healthcare than that. Then it's almost like a death panel, you know. Well, then that you should think it should be for everyone then, and you shouldn't exclude anybody for any reason. A drug addict, somebody who eats a lot of food or smokes cigarettes or anything. I don't, and I'll tell you why. What about a coal miner? What about someone who worked in a factory and breathed in, got mesothelioma from breathing in fibers? Yes, it is. They chose to work there at that factory. You could also say that about somebody who gets in a fire, that's working around dangerous. Oh, you do? Well, why didn't you tell me that? Well, you just worked my blood pressure up. Thank you very much. I'm very healthy now. I'm all worked. My whole face is red like a tomato now. Yeah, there's no difference. Just a little. There's for a couple of literally for 1 minute it lowers it a couple of points, and then for like within a minute it goes back to where it was. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll I'll call him tomorrow. I wonder if I can get one at the emergency room. This is just like the tree in my backyard that I'm no longer going to worry about because it's going to fall and destroy my neighbor's pump house. And, I'm just calling insurance when it does because basically my deductible would be the same as taking the tree down. And my neighbor, she doesn't care at all. She's not responding to any of my texts anymore. Oh, it's crazy. She's got 4 in her yard that are going to destroy her home and kill her entire family. And when it snows, those trees are coming down, and she doesn't give a shit about it. And last thing I texted her was, those trees are going to come down. I said, you can, you can take care of it now. And, what's funny is, I didn't tell her this, but I'd totally pay for the whole thing. She wouldn't even have to pay me for it. But she's just playing this game, and it's with her and her family's lives and her home. Maybe they won't be in the home when those trees fall, but I'm sure they will be. Where else are they going to be? A hotel? Yeah, well, if she's in that house, she's going to get killed. They're 120-foot pine trees, and there's 4 of them. They're all dead. And they've all got holes all around them from woodpeckers and pine beetles. So it's just going to take snow. And then when they get top heavy, the wind blows, and they go towards her home, they're up on the mountain behind her house, right? They're elevated, and they're at a slope. They're all aimed right at her house. It's going to be like it's like somebody designed it to do the most amount of damage to that house. It's crazy. But like I was telling my audience the other day on the show, I said, you know what? Other people's welfare, it's not my responsibility. Like to what you were just saying about Medicare for all. And I'm not going to get myself all worked up and try to save her life if she's not even going to allow me to talk to her about it. It's just like she's talking about, we need to get our property line. I'd like to get our survey done. So, I think it'd be best for both of us. And I'm sitting here talking about trees hitting the top of her house. It's crazy. No, I saw them, but I haven't looked at them. I just saw that the emails. Really? Okay, well I better go look, because the speaking of that right now, my let me just refresh this page right here. My crypto portfolio is booming right now, and even though the market is in a dip, because I've diversified so well, I'm way up. My percentage right now overall is, I'm waiting for it to pop up right here, 32.8% with the market in a dip. Profit. 32% of everything I put in, I've got 32% more. It's insane. It's insanity. So it's just going up, up, up right now. So we'll see what happens. All right. Well, take care. I've got to run to the bathroom again. Thank you. Love you. Okay. Bye-bye. I've got to run to the bathroom again, guys. I'm so sorry. Don't run off, okay? I'll play the song for you, okay? I am so sorry this is happening to me. I'm not fucking embarrassed at all. This is just some crazy shit. It's just crazy that it is happening, I can't believe every 15 minutes it's like clockwork. My mom would say, he's plotzing. That's what she would say. He's plotzing.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Look in the mirror, it's cloud insecurity. I'm living for you.
confusion. Fuck it, fuck you. Lying and dying, as you read. With a tear from your mouth of your own feet. Shut up your mouth, and turns and some you. Stick up your nose, some little kid. Blind and saying good, dressing your chips. We sit there whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on radio, all the woman and red. Levi's music, I'm
It starts with an F.
Got my Beazle. It's time for that section of the show. What's up? Where we say hello to my Beazle. What's up, Beez? What's up, Beezle? Look at him leaning against me. Oh, what's up, Beezle? What's up? What you doing? What you doing, Beezle? What you doing? You gorgeous boy. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Oh. Last night he's laying on the bed and oh, I got a kiss. Look. I got a kiss from my Beezle. Did you see that? Oh, I got a kiss. Kisses. I got kisses from Beezle. So last night he was laying on the bed. I was going to bed, you know, and he's laying on his side, and I was rubbing his chest, and he rolled over and put his paws straight up in the air. And he looked like a little piggy. His back legs were straight up. And he's got little pig rhinoceros legs. Little tree stump legs. And just so freaking cute. You're just such a little cutie. You're such a little cutie. Wow, he's so beautiful. Yo, Beezle. Oh, and yesterday, man, dude, I got this mirror up here so I could flex in front of it. I got this full body mirror right here. And, yeah, I'm checking out how I'm doing with my working out and stuff, and working out in front of it too, so I'm keeping my body straight. And he got in front of that mirror, and he saw himself for really in front of a mirror for the first time, and he sat there and he looked at himself for like a long time, man. And I got behind him and I was like, you see how beautiful you are? I say, you are so beautiful. You're such a beautiful boy, I told him. I said, look how beautiful you are. You see how gorgeous you are. You're so pretty. You're such a pretty boy. He's got ticks all under here. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Beautiful. You're so beautiful. You look like an Oreo smoothie.
You look like an Oreo smoothie. Yes, you do.
Oh. It's my Beezel. My Beezel. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you guys had fun. You guys take care. Go spend some time with your doggies and your kitty cats. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the 2.5 hour show. I didn't realize it was that long. Didn't even open up the news or anything. But we'll do something later, around 1 or 2-ish. Something like that. I don't know. Turn on your notifications. Follow me across all the channels. So excited to have the main channel back, guys. All right, you guys take care. Bye now.